the assistant program director, music director, and online content director, which kind of plays into everything that we're talking about here. Anybody ever seen WIBB.com, the website? You have? I designed the website. I put together all the contests and graphics for all the websites for our radio stations. So I'm going to be helping y'all a lot for the people that's going to enter our scholarship competition for the Otis Redding Foundation contest. My wife is Demetria Redding. She's a daughter of Zelma Redding, and that's my family. So we decided to do a scholarship to help kids out along with the foundation. The big thing is, when we do everything we do about, I'm gonna start to tell you about. Let me tell you about the big night that y'all gonna be invited to. All our scholarship people are gonna be invited to the Evening of Respect, which is gonna be September 10th. You told them about that already? And that's gonna be going down. We're gonna have a lot of stars there. Our headliner performer is gonna be Musiq Soulchild. We're gonna have Ludacris there, Carrie Hilson, and a lot of artists out of Atlanta. We're gonna have Wet Willie's gonna be there, some rock and roll artists also. But y'all gonna get a chance to mingle, kick it, and hang out with the stars that night. And also learn how to mingle in different type of environments. It's going to be a black tie event, so we're going to have some fun and teach you a lot about etiquette, as well as teach you about public speaking and being in front of people. One of the most important things about what I do in radio is public speaking. How many of y'all are shy or afraid to give speeches? I didn't ask the adults. Well, the big, so why are you afraid to talk in front of a group of people? I just put you on the spot there and made it worse, huh?
I'm afraid of speaking in front of people because I get very nervous and then I forget.
You tend to forget. Okay. I'm going to give y'all a couple of things that the best thing you can do to help you out when you speak in front of a group of people. If y'all on your way to college and anything you're going to do, you're going to have to get in front of a group of people and be able to articulate what's on your mind in a very understandable way. The bottom line to do is always smile and have energy. The biggest thing we learned about radio is when you speak to people, if you smile, they can hear you smiling. It sounds crazy, right? But it's the truth. A smile changes your mood, your personality, and how you come across with everything that you're doing. If you smile in front of a group of people that are looking at you with straight faces, somebody's going to smile back. I guarantee. And everything you say and your energy, they're going to draw it to you. So always remember, when you shine in front of people, smile. You'll get their attention. And it'll make it work a lot easier for you to say what you got to say. Have any of y'all ever gave a speech and forgot what you were supposed to say? Same two people. Okay. What's your name? It's Takayla. But Takayla, the biggest thing to do, and one thing that I do in radio that's really important, you got to understand your material. That's why you study. Everything that we say on the radio, we have this book right here, and it's called Liners. And pretty much everything that we talk about on the radio is what we have in this liners. Like what we got coming up right now, we got a concert. It's called the iHeart Music Festival. You heard about that? Mm-hmm. We got Alicia Keys, Usher is going to be there, Jennifer Lopez. So it comes in a paragraph form like this. When I'm doing my show, I don't even have this book out because I memorize all this stuff. So when I talk about it, I don't stumble. I know it. I know these artists. I enjoy it, and I know it. We got a surprise guest coming up too. On Monday, we're going to announce that Jay-Z's going to be there too. He just signed up for it, and we're giving away tickets to that. But we do this, and this is how I do my job, and it breaks down like this. So the bottom line to radio is communication, reading, and understanding your material, and also having energy and giving it to the people. All right, so y'all know how we make money in radio? Commercials. Yes. Advertising. A lot of y'all hate the advertising, right? Y'all just want to hear the song you want to hear. What's your favorite song right now? Marvin and Chardonnay?
Who the New Boys?
New Boys? New Boys and Ray J? New Boys and Chris Brown?
What's the Mindless Behavior?
Mindless Behavior. So y'all feeling Mindless Behavior, huh? We just gave away tickets. They had a concert in Atlanta a couple weeks ago. We gave away tickets today. Well, the bottom line is the only reason we play music is to have y'all listen to the music to make sure we get advertising dollars. That's how I have a job. So we got to have the commercials. When you hear a radio station with a lot of commercials, that means the radio station is doing well. And that's how we're allowed to give y'all tickets and CDs like that. So we have Lil Wayne concert and stuff like that. They give us tickets to give to y'all, but that's why we have to play the commercials. That's the bottom line. And this is how they rate us. So you know, every radio station says they're number one. Well, you can't have 4 number ones. You know what I'm saying? But the bottom line is we have a lot of listeners, man, especially in places like Dooley County is one of our biggest counties that listen to our radio station. And they pretty much rate us with this thing called Arbitron. They send out books to people, they report back and say, yeah, we like IBB. Blah, 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 that's cool. This is the best way we get rated. It's called time spent listening. Anybody have an idea what that means? All right, time spent listening means that in your car, you turn to IBB, and the time you leave it on IBB and don't turn away is how we get rated. What do you think our number one priority is for the radio station? To play your favorite song when you get in the car. That's why you hear the same song over and over and over and over and over again. And I'm explaining to you why. In Atlanta, you hear a larger variety of music. How many of y'all go to Atlanta from time to time and hear different music? You're like, why does Atlanta play way more music than Macon play like the same 8 songs? This is why. When somebody gets in the car in Atlanta, it takes an hour to get to work. That's time spent listening. So they change the music based upon that time spent listening. Basically in middle Georgia, if you live in Dooley County or you live in Warner Robins, it takes you about 15, 20, 30 minutes to get to work at the most. So that's why every 30 minutes you're going to hear Lil Wayne How to Love, because that's the hottest song out. You know what I'm saying? That's to give you kind of understanding. So when you get back in the car and you listen to the radio, you're going to realize why we do what we do. Also, in between the songs, we got what they call sweepers. You got an idea what a sweeper is? It's when we tell y'all who you listening to. It's almost like brainwashing. Because what we want to do is we want to say 97.9 WIBB so much that when somebody say, what radio station you listen to in Georgia, you just say 97.9 because we done told you a million times. That's why, you know. But anyway, other than that, we're definitely going to do a lot of these, and I'm going to help y'all out with the website and stuff like that. We're going to definitely get y'all involved with the foundation. The biggest thing I also want to talk to y'all about before we do some stuff on the radio is career placement, going to college, and also interviewing skills. How many, we got high school students, any of y'all work? Not right now, not right now. Okay, but y'all do interviews like for college and things like that. Y'all get ready to college students or to college. Okay. The biggest thing in the interview is to me, when I came into the radio thing, was first impression and confidence. First impression and confidence. The biggest thing that I can teach anybody is speaking things into action, because anything you put out in the universe will become true if you continue to think that way. You got to go in knowing that you're qualified for whatever thing that you're trying to get, college, job, whatever. Know it going in that you're the person for that. It will show. And just like I told you earlier, when you walk into any building in front of somebody you don't know and you're nervous, what's the first thing I said you should do? Smile. Smile. Always do that. Remember that. Your first impression is always that way. And it'll change what they think about you. Even if you're not as qualified, you're trainable and they're able to help you out and put you in. Somebody will help somebody with the right attitude. Always remember that. The right mindset will get you very, very far. I will teach anybody in this room anything they need to know if I know that they're able to be taught. Cool? Cool. Alright, so let's have some fun now.
Alright.
Alright, so who's going to be the person that's going to come up and interview with me on the radio?
Corey.
Corey? Okay. Corey, grab that microphone right there.
I asked everybody in the room, you know, who had the most confidence in a way.
Okay.
Corey was the one. So,
right, now what I want to do, which I think is going to get more out of this too, I'm going to interview too, but I'm going to let you do your own break. Okay. I'm going to record you so you can do your own radio break on air. You can handle that, right?
I don't know what to say.
See, remember, like I just told you, always remember, go in knowing that you can do it. Because see, I'm going to teach you how to do it. But you got to tell yourself first, I can do it. You can do it.
everybody say you can do it, Corey.
So Corey, I want you to stand up first, come around here. Alright, now this right here is a liner. And this is how it goes. Coming to the Macon City Auditorium tonight is Jazz and Jokes starring the big boys of comedy, Earthquake and Don D.C. Curry. Just added to the lineup, Gary Owens, hosted by J.J. Williamson. With music from Harold Thomas and the Danger Zone. Tickets on sale at the box office. Jazz and Jokes starring Earthquake and Don D.C. Curry. Brought to you by 9 Entertainment on 97.9 WIBB. It seems like a lot, don't it? Well, let me show you first. Every time we get on the radio, we do what we call a positioning statement. And that's telling you what the radio station is and what we do. So that way, if you're coming to Middle Georgia, you're on 75 and you're traveling, you might come across and they're going to say 97.9 WIBB, #1 for hip-hop and R&B. So you know that you listen to 97.9, that's where you at, with WIBB, which stands, all the radio stations on this side, on the East Coast, go over to W, Irvington, Bibb County, that's the IBB. That's why radio station towers are. And then we say Ricky Smiley in the morning, whatever the biggest personality is. Yeah, so when you hear it, they telling you where the FCC rules is tell you where our radio station towers are. You know, it'll be a long, drawn-out speech about radio, but FCC governs what we do. Make sure we don't have any cussing and inappropriate stuff on the radio. So all I need you to do is, you alright? Yeah, okay, cool. All I need you to do, you're gonna say 97.9 WIBB, #1 for hip hop and R&B. It's your boy Corey. Or you can say how you want to say what's up. It's Corey. I'm holding it down for you. It's a Saturday, and don't forget Jazz and Jokes is coming up tonight. So you got it? You want to practice it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. 3, 2.
All right, say that over again.
97.9 WIBB.
97.9 WIBB.
#1 for hip hop and R&B.
#1 for hip hop and R&B.
Can't laugh.
All right.
All right, #1 for hip hop and R&B. Tonight, Jazz and Jokes. Make sure y'all come out.
All right.
Go over there, man. We're going to play around with a little bit and have some fun. Y'all ready to hear Corey on the radio?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Go, Corey.
You got this, Corey. You got this.
All right, you heard the DJ Drama song with Wiz Khalifa called Oh My?
Yeah.
You heard that? That's what we're going to come out of. So, now what we do right now that's a little different, and to show you how technology has changed the industry, I had the capability to come in and record my show. So the music is already preset in there, and I come in and I do my breaks as such. So I really can't show you the whole screen right now, but I let you hear what's happening. I got about 30 seconds at the end of the song with DJ Drama, Wiz Khalifa, and Roscoe Dash. It's called Oh My. It's going to come in like this. So when I recorded, I started about right there. 97.9 WIBB, #1 for hip hop and R&B. It's your boy Dirt Dog, and we recorded in and play the music and say everything we got to say. Now, I'm going to be easy on you. Okay? Because I know this is you on the spot right now. Usually I'm in here by myself, but I'm talking to hundreds of thousands of people. You'll be surprised how many people get nervous in just a room by themselves on the mic and nobody can see them. You know, imagine what people feel like when they're on TV and things like that. So go ahead and adjust your mic right here. Give me I'm gonna listen to you in the headphones. Give me a check right quick. Try it for me.
Check.
Now say the 97.9 for me.
97.9 WIBB, #1 for hip hop and R&B.
All right, cool. All right, there we go. Now we in there. We getting it in now. He might be a natural.
It's coming out your job.
Jazz and Jokes, okay?
All right, cool.
Jazz and Jokes.
Where it gonna be held at? Jazz and Jokes.
Macon City Auditorium.
All right, make it sit down.
And say it with your own personality, as we call. I guess everybody call it swag, right?
Yeah.
Just say it with yourself. But remember that you still got to portray a message. We have a big problem with people being too cool. You can't be too cool. You got to get the information out. You'll be cool just getting the information out. So you don't have to be like, hey man, you know, you got to say it. Macon City Auditorium. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So when I'm gonna do a 3, 2, 1, I'm gonna tell you to go.
All right.
All right. All right. Cool.
Hold on. 97.9 WIBB, #1 for hip hop and R&B.
It's my Corey. I'm lying. Jazz and Jokes. Make it City Auditorium. Yeah. Don't think about it. Just do it.
All right, man. So let's do a first take, man, and see how you. I think you can get it in the first take.
All right.
All right, cool. 3, 2.
97.9 WIBB. I got this.
You got this time? All right.
Too
3,
tight, man.
2.
97.9 WIBB, number one for hip hop and R&B. This your boy Corey, holding down from Dooley County. Don't forget to come out to Jazz and Jokes at the Macon Auditorium.
All right, man. Good job. So you put that in there. Of course, we do a little bit more to it, but all you got to do is set it up, and I'm gonna let you hear yourself and hear how you sound on top of the music. Plus, I heard you in the headphones. But so it was coming at the end of the song. It would sound something like this.
97.9 WIBB, number one for hip hop and R&B. This your boy Corey, holding down from Dooley County. Don't forget to come out to Jazz and Jokes at the Macon Auditorium.
Nice. See, that's how. So that's pretty much what we do. That's a small introduction to it, and as you do it more and more, to get a lot easier. But the key to it is confidence, public speaking, enunciation, and knowing your material. And those are keys that you can use in all parts of your life. In any kind of job you get, you got to know what you're doing. You got to have the confidence, and also you got to have the ability to speak and relay a message to people and communicate with people. And that's what we're doing with the contest also, communicating your stuff through computers, because everybody has a different way to communicate. Everybody's not a public speaker. Some people deal with computers better. So that's pretty much what we do here at the radio station. I implore all of you to just please get involved with the scholarship, get hooked up, man. I would look forward to seeing y'all on September 10th. We're going to have a great time, and I guess we're going to do some more parts, and I'll be back in there to talk to you again.
All right.
All right, nice to meet y'all.
Everybody back
Thank
over here.
you. Good job.